Hello everybody, Arctic here, and welcome to 10 Facts about the great company Square Enix. Now, we shall actually go into what normally would have been the intro into this before starting into the facts, so here we go. Number 1. So, let's go ahead and start out with how Square Enix became Square Enix. Square Enix is the result of a merger between Square and Enix. Enix was a company founded in 1975, and they're best known for their Dragon Quest series. Square, who used Square Sauce, wow, fuck, Square Sauce.
Square Sauce is the most awesome of sauces.
Okay, so just kidding. Number 1. To start this out, we will go ahead and cover how Square Enix became Square Enix. Square Enix is the result of a merger between Enix and Square, two separate companies, obviously. Enix is a company founded in 1975 and is best known for publishing the Dragon Quest series. Square, who used Squaresoft as their software development for their games and such, was created in 1983 and is best known for Final Fantasy and Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, etc. They merged in 2003, creating Square Enix. And the rest is history. Number 2. Roughly 8.25% of Square Enix is owned by Sony. This is mainly due to the Final Fantasy Spirits Within movie, which actually nearly killed the company. They partnered with Sony to make the movie and stuff like this, and so the movie failing pushed the merger between Square and Enix off by 3 years. Sony originally owned about 12.5% instead of 8.25%, but the merger lowered how much they owned. Number 3. Now, if you think that's the first time Square has ever faced any really hardship, realize that Final Fantasy, the game, is called that because it was going to be the last game Square was going to make. They were facing bankruptcy. They were on the edge. In fact, if the game had not done well, oh gosh, we're going to butcher a name. You ready? Let's butcher a name. Hironobu Sakushi? I don't know. But he was going to quit the game industry and go back to college. Seriously, if this game had not done well, we would have lost, an epic developer as well as possibly a great company. Number 4. One of the most well-known facts on this list, the art for the Dragon Quest series was done by the great, the awesome, the magnificent Akira Toriyama. Who's well known for Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. I almost said GT, but that would have been like blasphemy. Number 5. To tell you how well the merger worked for both companies, 6 years after the merger, Square Enix was big enough to buy and take over Eidos. The developer and creator of Tomb Raider, Hitman, Deus Ex, and more. Can we say massive growth, anyone? Here, what about, roughly your size, if not smaller? We're bigger than you. We will buy you now. Holy shit! Number 6. Here's something that just blew my mind. I mean, literally blew my mind. Square Enix published Fullmetal Alchemist, the manga. Technically, Enix was doing that, but when they merged, yeah. But yes, Viz owns the rights to the anime. They're the ones who brought it over to America and published it. But Square Enix published the manga in Japan. They're the ones who literally made this a thing. Without Square Enix, we would not have Fullmetal Alchemist. This also goes for Soul Eater and a couple other awesome ones, but Fullmetal Alchemist is the biggest one on their list. Number 7. Square Enix delivers Ubisoft games to Japan and has been doing so since 2009. This leads me to believe that they're probably on really good terms with each other. Given the fact that they're two juggernauts of the gaming industry working hand in hand, you can only guess that, they probably get along. Number 8. In 2008, Square Enix made the Crystal Tools game engine. They made this in 2004. They used it for most of their games since then in the several years. I mean, they've still licensed the Unreal Engine and a couple other stuff over time for different games, but they pretty much made their Crystal Tools engine for themselves. It was their in-house thing. In 2005, Square Enix bought the Typo Corporation, the makers of Space Invaders. They pretty much dissolved them and shut them down by 2011, and just about the only thing that they still do is iOS and Android games. And even then, I think it's more slapping a name on it. Here, we're going to make this game. It might not be the best, so we'll slap someone else, our subsidiary's name on it. That's just my opinion, but I don't know for a fact. Number 10. So Square Enix has a Japanese game series called Shaadi Go. Then Shaadi Go. There we go. Then Shaadi Go. It's a train simulator game based on real world trains and locations and using, it's pretty much 2 dimensions and everything like that. And you have to do almost 100% perfect on the timetables. You have to stop within 30 centimeters of your goal. I mean, seriously, centimeters, or you don't get points for it. What the? And that rounds out this 10 facts about Square Enix. If you like this, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have any suggestions for any future lists I can do, game facts, or even top 10s, go ahead and put them down in the comment section below. Trust me, I could use your input. And as always, you have fun. I will see you later. Bye.